don't need to drop no album another year. You're good for life. Just with one album.
I was gonna say something about that. If you're able to drop that many albums just in this country, you did it. Like
30 million.
because people can.
One album.
Some people can do it internationally.
I don't think nobody's gonna beat that. Nobody beat
I ain't gonna lie. The fuck is his name? I ain't gonna lie. I think he has a couple more better shits than Mike. Hold on.
Ooh.
Even Matt looked this shit up.
You talking about the gay dude?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the?
Yeah,
oh,
he sold
He's not Frank Ocean.
Nah, he the white
Wait,
man. What's his name?
Rocket
He was
Man.
beefing with Eminem. He was beefing with Eminem in 2000.
Elton John.
The gay singer.
No.
Elton John.
Elton John.
But he not
That's
better.
my dog. That's my
Nah,
dog.
he ain't
But
better
he
than
actually he has a couple more fuck. Nigga shit went dive. Some weird shit, bro. But his shit definitely went crazy, bro.
Diamond versus 30 platinum, bro.
Bro, there was some
That's
number, bro.
crazy.
Matt actually picked up the number, bro.
shit.
His
Bro.
number was actually better than Mike's.
No.
It says right here that the Beatles were given the sound of the generation.
we
Mike
know
was in that
about the Beatles.
generation.
You're a band, though. Like,
No,
you
remember, the
can't-
Beatles was what, 1960s?
This ain't it's
60s, right?
Yeah.
listen.
Mike Tom was the
It's the
80s.
most important artist. The Beatles, number one most important artist
I mean, that's
for
a-
music in general, like ever.
Where you finding that? But you gotta understand.
Can we talk about some?
He's on Google now. You find credible sources, bro.
But you gotta understand, Michael Jackson.
I can't hear you.
He's looking on
Speaking
Twitter.
of mics, I can't hear you.
Yes.
I can't hear anybody but him. Yeah. But we'll cut this part.
Oh.
But I just can't hear anybody.
No, but Michael Jackson was 30.
Oh, this is part. It started.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it started.
No, I didn't say.
No,
I didn't say anything yet.
It was one rock band.
I'm over here hitting Fredo in the head with the mic. You saw me?
Yeah. It was like.
Fredo, your mic ain't on.
Hello.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello?
All right. There's only one. The answer is because Jalen said there's only one band that can keep up with Michael Jackson album. And if you look up, it's a bit. I forgot. It's
Wait, hold on. Save this for the show for a second. Give me 1 second. This is so good. Welcome back to the G Show. This segment is called Artist Pick.
Oh yeah.
And then it'll do this thing.
It's about to get heated.
Okay. This
Definitely.
is not gonna go well.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
as long as you
There's one artist because Michael Jackson's in second place with the most albums sold in the U.S. There's one album. It's a rock band, but I don't know. It's their greatest hits.
Young boy. The Beatles.
What?
Okay.
It was the Beatles, bro.
All right.
It wasn't the Beatles. The Beatles never have an album with 30 million, 20 million because because they drop albums every year.
The Beatles.
The Beatles. If you look at the Beatles, let's look at the Beatles.
You don't know what he's talking about.
All right, let me look at the Beatles. All right, let's look at the Beatles.
Actually, start pulling up facts.
Let's go. The Beatles. That's albums, right? Albums, right? This is 1969. They have hold on. How many albums they got?
They only got this.
We're
That's
talking-
it.
They have 13 albums, bro. 13 albums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
comparing
21,
genres, though?
22, 23.
These are albums?
This is albums. 24, 25. And he dropped them. They dropped them every year.
But why
you
we-
gonna compare somebody who drops every year compared to somebody who drops 7, 5, 6
But they're
albums
not
their
even-
whole career, and so as up near somebody, but it took you 30 albums. And you drop them every single year.
But
It says
Not even
300
that. The
million
fact is
records
that
sold
There's
worldwide.
different genres and
that's true. The fan base.
But the fact that the Beatles can drop so much quality
Yeah, that's so
music,
Just imagine.
yeah, Michael Jackson.
What you're talking about is the Beatles with their whole category. The Beatles managed to acquire
It's very loud in my
in
ear.
8-year span. The Beatles man. Hold on.
Listen. They compare both of their 8-year span.
told you it was gonna
Not their albums, just 8 years.
Let me see.
They looked at both of their 8 years.
In the 8-year span, the Beatles managed to
all I gotta
acquire
say,
1
Michael
billion
Jackson's
record
walking
sales.
past people
Meanwhile,
making
Michael
famous,
Jackson
so-
still had a high number of.
I tell
Bro, in 8 years, bro. My fault. In 8 years, Michael Jackson. Okay, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, so I can attest.
You can tell.
1979 was off the wall, right? That album went diamond in the U.S. Then 1982 is Michael Jackson Thriller. It sold 30 million records in the U.S. and it has copies in the U.S. Then you got Michael Jackson Bad. I think that album copy went more than diamond. But you know when the last time he dropped that album Bad was 1987, 1982, and 1987. The Beatles drop an album every single year. You can look in the discography. Exactly what it does. Michael Jackson drops an album once every 5 years, 6 years. So like I said, that's cool. The Beatles is able to get that many people. But you drop an album every year, and you got a bunch of singles.
Another thing too, it's a band opposed to
And
one
it's a
person
band.
too. Literally,
It's a
they got,
single
you know what I'm
person.
saying? It's one person opposed to like.
Now that's
5 people.
cool. The 8-year span of the Beatles is legend. They had more hits, of course.
Definitely.
But Michael Jackson wasn't even consistent, and he's still messing with them. Think about
And
that.
you gotta look at the time periods too.
Yeah,
when
the
this is
time
going
period. I mean, he come from the Jackson 5. I don't want you to say that, but
The Beatles is
It's the fan base.
the Beatles is better than Jackson 5. That's the Beatles. I say that the Beatles is the Beatles is the greatest band of all time.
Talking about some, he dropped 7. He only had like a chance to make 7 albums or whatever.
But that's what Michael Jackson with the band. But I'm talking about Michael.
So he has leverage.
Okay, but that's.
He has leverage. That's all.
But he wasn't controlling nothing. He was a kid.
He was a kid, bro. It's a difference between an actual rock band that talked about grown men or grown people things and
were all
a kid
kids.
just singing A B C. Like come on, bro. Like you're not competing with nothing, bro. Like Elton John is cool, but until somebody shows me a single artist that's able to sell one platinum record 33 times, I will shut up. Nobody has done that. Prince is probably the only person with Purple Rain, and that album sold 22 million copies in the U.S. I think 20 million. Purple Rain. That's the only person. Everybody else, and there was only one person that beat Michael Jackson in the Thriller, and that's the one band. I can't think of their name, but if you look up to most album sales in the U.S., you're gonna find it. That's Michael Jackson right there. Now you could say the Beatles cool, but just remind y'all, every year versus somebody who drops an album once every while and still gets amount the same records as yours. That's tough.
I respect, but you never. That's like you just never know. You never know. Oh, we're gonna see how
It's
this
the
goes.
Eagles.
All right, there's
The
gonna
Eagles.
The Eagles.
Here we go.
there'll be music behind this. Okay, okay. Wow. Okay. Eminem.
Michael Jackson's Thriller sold 70 million copies
Are you
worldwide.
serious?
Worldwide.
Let me see this.
Damn.
And you talking about how many?
Worldwide.
Let's go look, bro.
Worldwide.
Listen.
That's 70.
All right, let me
and then
explain
you
this.
have 33 in the U.S.
Let me explain this, bro. Your ideology right now is just the U.S. This nigga, the Beatles did numbers in the UK, bro. He did more. They did like 140 million for one song.
The Beatles is from the UK, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
And
they
Michael
were competing
Jackson's from the
with
US.
MJ in the US.
Exactly.
They were already on top of
But
them
Michael
in
Jackson
the
can
UK.
sell out more in the UK, Japan, Tokyo,
Who has
Africa,
the most
Australia.
number one hits? The Beatles.
Like
Yeah, we know that.
we know that, but like how long?
They could drop so much quality, so many.
Every
Exactly,
single-
bro. It took Michael Jackson
Put them
6
on
years to
another-
drop something for it to go 70
But the whole
million.
kill,
That's
no
why
one
While the
listens.
Beatles were
But the
doing
whole
that
kill, no one
shit
even listens.
monthly, bro.
All right,
They were doing that
let me
shit
look up.
monthly.
Let me look.
But
Let me
no
look
one
at the
listens.
beat.
Not
Hold
even
on.
cats. Just no
Let me
one listens.
let me look up the most albums the Beatles sold. Let me look up what's the most album. What's the most?
Think about you. Don't even cap.
doesn't
No,
matter,
who listens
though.
to the Beatles
Doesn't matter.
opposed
That's
to
what I'm
Michael
saying, bro. You
Jackson
see?
more now? Michael Jackson.
make
Who should
sure
listen to the Beatles?
your
No,
sources are reliable.
hold on.
Like yeah, you can say quantity over or quality over quantity, but they had quality and quantity. They had
Yeah.
That's
both.
what I'm saying, bro. That's why his argument of they were dropping every year, that's good for them. They were getting a
Think-
number one
think about
hit
this
every
too, but
year.
think about this too,
Every
bro.
month they had
Who
a
listens
number
to
one hit.
Michael
That's
Jackson or the
crazy.
Beatles more?
That's better
People
than Michael
listen to
Jackson.
Michael Jackson way more than the Beatles.
What Michael
The
Jackson
Beatles
did in
are almost
6
like
years,
an
they
art,
did
like
in
a
every
relic.
month.
But-
Like what?
But like
if
you
you
said,
take into the
different
fact that it's a
genres.
one man
That's
versus a
when
band,
you-
then yeah,
when you-
Michael
that's why-
Jackson's
that's why
competing.
who's- I don't know who
But
said it.
if you look at it
You
as
gotta think
a
about the era too. in
comparison,
that.
Michael Jackson
In
versus the Beatles, the
era, it
Beatles
was
got
the
it.
era of the.
Bro, they drop every year. Of course they're gonna have
So,
it.
like,
They drop
what's the
every year.
discussion?
That I'm saying, but you talking about who's better? Y'all talking about who has more accomplishment? Of course they're gonna get more accomplishment. They have more time.
better, though?
But who's
Beatles are
better?
better.
Michael Jackson is
We're
better than the
saying Who's
Beatles.
better?
Nah.
We're saying who's better statistically.
Right.
I mean, okay, if you're talking about better statistically, the
But
Beatles.
this is my whole point. That,
The Beatles,
that
yeah.
you like a certain music because you grew up here, but in the
Yeah.
UK, when they listen to the Beatles, is better than Michael Jackson.
Nah, see, now he's talking about quality now.
No,
If you're talking about
Think
statistics,
about the UK.
you can if you talking about statistics, okay, yeah, the Beatles got it because he dropped
I'm
every
talking
year.
about sound, bro.
But you talking about sound?
Yeah, I'm
Michael
talking about
Jackson.
sound.
Wait, Michael Jackson's way better than the
Let's move on to the
Beatles.
next artist.
Let's move on
Let's
to
move
the
on to the next
actual-
artist.
We didn't even start.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. No, it's good. We good. We
I'm
good
gonna
on
like this
time.
next one. I like this
Okay, Eminem or 50 Cent?
Damn.
one. Eminem.
Eminem.
Drake or Kanye?
Eminem. Expect old Eminem. We gotta expect
50
old
Cent. That nigga's
Eminem.
gonna be fucked up.
Slim Shady. Nah,
50
we
Cent.
talking about Slim
Fuck,
Shady.
hey, we talking about 50 Cent. It's like, nah, Eminem, cause I'm blood. What's up,
And y'all saw
Woody?
both of them.
What's
Y'all
up,
watched Super
Woody?
Bowl?
Wait, I got
That's my dog.
no. Hold on. I got a question.
Wait.
No. Why? Wait. Because we're not just gonna go past by. Why is 50 better than M?
No, Eminem.
Listen to how I grew up. Listen. How I grew up.
Why?
How I grew up, bro. Listening to 50, he just had more impact to me than M.
Okay. All right.
For real.
Okay. Cool.
Preference.
Nah,
I understand.
50
But
was
we,
my
are we
dog,
talking?
bro.
I understand.
Are we talking about preference? Or are we talking about overall preference or overall?
Are we talking about actual
Me, 50 Cent.
rapping?
To me, 50 Cent.
No, we're talking. No. This is what I should have addressed. Musically, think music.
We're not talking. If you're talking about preference, I'm gonna go with 50 then.
Yeah, 50,
Oh,
50.
I'm talking 50 then.
Every single,
Yeah.
except for
I'm taking 50 for
Kevin
preference.
Hart.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Everybody-
Universal Try is a classic. That
I
album.
listen to that. This is the M shit.
Yeah, yes, I would. Me too. I thought y'all talking about overall, like success.
I know.
Let's move on to the next one.
Nah, M not ass. Eminem is definitely top 5 greatest rappers of all time. Like if you talking about, it's that like you could. I'm not gonna put him in my top 5, but I will understand.
I'm not gonna put him on my speakers though. I'm gonna put 50.
Say the next one.
All right, Drake versus Kanye.
Kanye West.
Let's go one by one down the line. Let's go down the line.
Musically,
Start with Jason.
Listen. Musically, and as an artist as a whole, Kanye West, he is talented, bro. Drake, he is talented as well, but not as talented as Kanye.
I'm gonna have to go Kanye, especially old Kanye.
Yeah,
Kanye was just different. Like even producing his own albums and stuff, it was just crazy.
Drake get a little too annoying with me. Oh God.
Kanye.
Damn, I grew up a big Drake fan, but we talking about actual better artists. I think I might have to go Kanye. Oh, no wild shit. Damn.
I'm gonna have to go with Drake, bro. I can't fold on my man.
I respect
bro.
that. I respect that.
Right. Like Drake is like, damn, you can't like, damn, it's too hard. Like, don't get me wrong.
I know. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Kanye, especially like Kevin said, especially old Kanye.
No, I know.
But Drake, as of now, is
Kanye lyrics just hit different.
All right, let me tell you
There's
this
just
though.
something
Drake,
about his lyrics.
Drake wouldn't be much without his producer.
Or yes,
Simple guy.
listen.
Yeah.
His
I'm gonna add on to what you just. That's a good point, bro.
Yeah.
Because okay, Kanye does have ghostwriters too. Okay, fine, but and so do Drake. I give so do Drake. But like Drake, I said Drake is just a rapper, and he has great producers like Jason says to help him push out what he need to push out. Whereas Kanye, he's the man himself.
There's a difference between being the face of a company and being
The company, and that is
Kanye.
If you want to talk about other, he have produced Jay-Z Blueprint album, and that's probably one of the best albums I've ever heard in my life, rapping wise. Blueprint.
Right. The reason I say that is because he also produced some of the Drake stuff as well.
Drake
Dr.
too.
Dre?
Yes, he produced a lot of Drake stuff too.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? If you talking about rapping wise, they can compete. Lyrical, they can compete.
Yeah.
They can
Incredible
compete.
lyricists. I would give that to them.
Drake and Kanye.
Yeah, I low key rather listen to Drake.
I want to
Sometimes.
see a rap.
When you like,
Yes,
think
that's what
don't
I'm
don't
really-
See a rap
because
battle.
don't look at Kanye now. Rapping lyrically, don't look at no, don't go. Don't.
Yeah, you have to
I'm
take
talking
on
about
insane.
Yeah, you
You
better
have
make
to
that
take
clear.
2004
You
to 2007. That Kanye, I wish I was able to live through that because he be saying some real shit. I like that.
Justin Bieber or Shawn Mendes.
Justin Bieber all day.
Justin
Bro,
Bieber
Justin
has some
Bieber,
classics.
bro.
Honestly, when we were younger, we
surprised
all
y'all
hated on
I
him.
feel
But
like-
growing up, his music's alright.
Listen, I
His
feel like-
music's alright.
If there was no Justin Bieber, there wouldn't be no Shawn Mendes and all these other people that were trying to be like him growing up. He really set a generational culture.
The fact that he made Christmas music. Like, there's no,
Justin Bieber.
it's not
Yeah,
often that new songs become staple Christmas songs. It's just not.
Literally.
There's already those 5 or 10 that are
Mariah
staple,
Carey.
that are iconic. The fact that he
I-
made
And how
all
many?
that-
Not
Yeah,
to
don't get
mention
twisted.
how many records did Justin Bieber sold compared to Sean.
I mean,
Justin
Bieber.
Bieber.
I feel like that's a bad comparison because like Justin Bieber's been
He got-
established for years,
he's-
and honestly, Shawn Mendes. He don't get me wrong, it's definitely Justin Bieber, but Shawn Mendes he's alright for like the amount of time he's been out too. He's definitely a decent artist, but definitely Justin Bieber.
Bieber. So he's in the 100 million record. I think it's 150.
Literally, but I'm trying to give Shawn Mendes a couple years to like get to the same amount of time Justin Bieber's. I feel like he's gonna be up there.
100.
I like give it the same amount of time. Like how long has Shawn Mendes been out? He was 3, 4, 5, like 6 years. Justin Bieber's been out for years though. Since a kid.
I feel like Justin Bieber is gonna get even more famous because he went from pleasing, like a younger generational fan to changing that and pleasing our generation. He talks about smoking weed and stuff now and all that, which is like him now, and then like we relate to that. You know what I mean? As a generation, we relate to that. So now we're starting to listen to him more and more again.
I think that's what's going on with YoungBoy. Not to change the subject, because YoungBoy started off as a young boy, and then like all the young niggas, they grew up with this nigga now. Like I think that's why I see Kanye going. I mean, not Kanye, YoungBoy getting up because it's the same way with Bieber. Like all the young niggas was with
Let's not
Bieber.
bring up YoungBoy yet.
I
don't want to see fists. I don't want to see fists flying.
No, I have a weird. I'm weird with YoungBoy right now because I feel YoungBoy's like in the middle where like he doesn't really know where he wants to go with his music.
I don't doubt my man.
I think so, bro. He makes a different sound every couple months because I feel like he just hasn't found what he wanted to.
But I feel like that's because of all the haters saying that he sounds the same. Don't you feel like that though?
Since you say that, NBA YoungBoy or J. Cole?
J. Cole, bro.
J. Cole.
I'm glad you said
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
That's what I'm saying. Lucky I'm not gonna do that.
Look. You got
YoungBoy or Meek. That's a better
Meek.
No
I'm
comment.
giving
No
it
comment.
to Meek.
I'll play the fifth.
I'm giving it to Meek.
Meek's a better rapper, but YB makes better songs.
Look.
This is a question for which artist out there you think has the most potential right now?
YoungBoy.
Who has the most potential?
Lil Baby.
YB.
Lil Baby. Yeah, I mean, of course us. Of course us. Of course us.
Future for Lil
Baby.
Baby is gonna be crazy.
I feel like Lil Baby's gonna have.
Up there.
Yeah.
Or Lil Baby or Gunna?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Gunner's
really is already
But if we can talk about I'm gonna talk my fault, the YoungBoy and the Cole situation, because I know YoungBoy surpassed Cole and Future, and we know that let's be real, YoungBoy not better than Future. Sorry, it's not happening, and he's not better than Cole. But you peeped at how he surpassed them with the record sales. Why? The man drops consistently, and he's gonna make it to the Billboard charts. Back to the Beatles. But YoungBoy not better than Future and Cole. He's not.
Not yet.
But his sales, he surpassed. You're gonna surpass somebody with sales. You go, depending how consistent and how great your music is, you're going to surpass somebody.
But you got to think about all the aspects and factors that go into it. The population is increasing, so more people are
Hip-hop
able
is
to
growing.
buy it.
Yeah.
And technology is increasing. More people have the option to buy it. That's why I think some of his numbers might be a little inflated compared to 10 years ago, those numbers.
I mean, I find it funny that how somebody
that's
somebody's getting 200 million views on YouTube, but you can't sell out an arena in some place called Wisconsin. See, no, when you talking up, exact my point. When you talking about who's the best rapper or best artist, you gotta take that into account. Who can sell out? J. Cole can, Future can.
Definitely.
Future definitely can. J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, Kanye, those guys. See, Kanye.
Kodak Black. I think Kodak Black is better than YoungBoy.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Kanye.
Yes. No, because the way that Kodak markets himself, Kodak Black is marketable, bro. He really is. His flow, his image, yes, he is, bro. Kodak Black is a meme, bro. Like you be thinking about Kodak, he a funny nigga, like he funny, bro. Like blah blah. Go ahead, bro. Discuss.
He just not his blackball, bro. On Mad Time, bro. Like, think about this. He was just beefing with YB. Now he riding with him, bro. What? He jumping signs,
That's
bro.
debatable,
Like,
bro.
what you talk about all this marketability?
That's debatable. I don't think he riding with him for
What you mean?
off
He
the
ain't
love,
riding
off
with
the
him?
off the
Off the
love,
love.
off the choice.
They were just beefing while he was in jail.
That's what I'm saying. I I think he's doing that because he don't have a choice.
Because he has no choice.
That's
so
what
he
I'm
has
saying.
to jump on another man's wave because he has no choice.
Since we're already talking about different rappers, let's move on to the next comparison.
Think about
Let's stay on.
I think he better,
Stay on
bro.
topic.
I used to think that. I used to, but brother, that.
Nah, I'm gonna give you this. Kodak, listen, Kodak and Youngboy. Kodak is a better rapper than Youngboy though.
All right, what about
lyrically? He's a better lyrical rapper than Youngboy.
Yes, he is, bro.
That nigga just be
Fredo.
saying shit.
No,
sometimes.
they don't, bro. You got to listen.
21 Savage or
Listen.
A Boogie?
A Boogie.
Hey, fucking Boogie. 21 Savage, bro.
Janet Jackson or Prince?
Oh, this is a good question.
Janet
Right here.
Jackson.
This is a good question.
Janet Jackson sounded 80 mil, right? Highest paid contract ever with a record deal?
Yeah, 80 million.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody fucking. What do you mean? Nobody got paid more than her?
Listen, Janet Jackson or Lauryn Hill?
I need the Fugees, bro. I need the Fugees. I can't. Yeah.
I put Lauryn Hill on top.
Oh, oh, wait, what's that?
Bro.
A Janet Jackson or Adele?
Bro.
Bro.
Adele will have a two-hit wonder, brother.
Nah, she got her album sales is crazy.
Literally.
Her sales is crazy. Her sales is
I'm trying to tell you.
And according to my career and my perspective, she like a two-hit wonder.
Oh god, I was about to say her sales is crazy. Adele sales is crazy.
What's up, Dell? Holla at your boy.
Or you can even say,
I think Adele's in 100 million. I think she's in 100 million. Adele is definitely in 100 million bracket.
Janet Jackson or Taylor Swift.
What?
Janet Jackson. I'm sorry.
Nas or Future?
Nas
or Future?
Nas.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going quick because I know I've passed like 15 minutes.
Future.
Okay,
Future all the way.
Mac Miller or Russ?
Mac Miller.
D'Angelo or Usher?
Usher.
Mary J. Blige or Whitney Houston?
Mary J. Blige. Oh, wait.
We can talk about this. Yeah.
Ooh.
Mary J. Blige or Whitney Houston?
Whitney, bro. Whitney, bro.
Houston, bro.
Nah, I'm going Mary.
Rest in peace, bro. Yes, Whitney has angelic.
Nah, you talking about music wise? Like music? No. Mary J. Mary J. Blige.
Wow, really?
Musically,
voices,
listen,
singing.
I got understand.
Production, Mary J. Blige.
I'm giving a Mary.
But musically, Whitney Houston. Now that's his
Whitney's raw voice.
Whitney's a better singer. Whitney's a better singer. But Mary J. Blige music, bro, it hit different. I like Whitney Houston music. I do like her music, but it's something about that '90s New Jack, bro. That I like my music. I like the up tempo, that soul feeling. Like Whitney kind of slow. She's slower a little bit.
Yeah,
I like that.
I feel like Whitney hit deeper though. Okay.
Yeah.
She was definitely.
Okay, last stuff. Roddy Ricch or Pop Smoke?
Roddy Ricch.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. I'm with you, Jason.
Pop Smoke.
Now that you see it.
Pop Smoke didn't show his
Pop Smoke is so
He
unique.
didn't show his potential.
He's
bro.
so
He
unique.
really couldn't show his potential.
Better rappers than Pop Smoke.
I'm giving him Pop
Smoke couldn't show his
Smoke.
true
I'm giving him
potential.
Pop. First of all, I'm not picking no LA nigga over a New York nigga.
That's why.
I'm not picking no LA nigga.
Shit out of here.
That's number one. But no, Pop Smoke is better. Pop
You
Smoke.
hold that song, you were like, damn, hit. Yes, bro.
All right.
Yes.
All
You talking
right.
about Roddy Ricch, that new album, that new
new
album. No.
Every
Bro, that
tape
new
that
album
Pop
is
Smoke had is better. Every tape that Pop Smoke had is better than Roddy's, bro.
It is.
Every tape.
Yes.
Meet the Woo too. Meet the Woo
He
too.
has nothing. He even said in an interview.
Roddy
he
got
had a
tape.
block.
See,
Yes, writer's block.
Roddy got tape. Yeah, Roddy got
Bro,
tape.
hold on, bro.
No,
Y'all
Roddy
need
got
to
like
read
3. Yeah,
different
Roddy got good tape.
He barely got shit.
Bro.
So do
Roddy
Pop
is
Smoke.
some shit.
So do Pop Smoke.
Roddy do not.
So do Pop Smoke.
Offset
Roddy
or Flip
last-
De Niro?
Offset, bro.
Offset. What the
Wait,
fuck?
Offset
Wait,
without
Offset
Migos
who?
or Offset without Migos or with Migos?
Offset's still nice.
Without me.
We're gonna say Lil Baby.
I know they are. Oh, Justin Timberlake or Usher?
Justin Timberlake.
Usher.
Wait, who said?
Usher.
Justin Timberlake.
Usher.
Okay.
I'm not even
Usher.
I'm not debating that.
Listen,
Climax.
Again.
You giving to Justin Timberlake?
Listen.
That's because I kind of grew up on him.
Listen, again, I grew up on both Usher and Justin Timberlake. And Justin Timberlake, what he did for pop culture was, I think, as even as what Usher did for hip hop.
R&B. Confession album.
That's what I'm saying.
20
He did the
million
same
too.
album.
20 million. So Usher Confessions went 20 million.
No.
No.
See, this is
No, we're not gonna do that. 20 million. If you're able to sell 20, I do.
Go ahead.
If you're able to sell 20 million records back in the day, it's way more easy to get it back in the day. I mean, or harder back in the day than it is today. You have everything, the internet. Yeah, everything. You can get anything. You have to, back in the day, you have to really get up and drive or walk and buy a CD.
Hold on.
And sometimes
I got a question that might start some shit, but we'll see.
I did not come. Wait, but before he said it, I did not come up with this idea. He did.
Jalen Alfredo.
We're gonna have this discussion. We're gonna have this discussion though.
Whole time, my man BJ.
Rappers.
BJ be rapping.
Listen, I got a good one.
we're different type of rappers.
Honestly, damn. No comment. Plead the fifth.
Who do y'all?
Let me talk. Hands down, Fredo's a better rapper than me. Hands the fuck down. But I will make a better song because I'm gonna like the type of rapper I am now. I put a song together. But when we come to lyrics, it's like saying Cole and YB. Cole is going to talk some deep shit that Fredo's going to talk. I'm going to get on the beat and try to really talk some shit that I know I can get to sell. I can do what I got to do for the song. We two different rappers for us. So, I mean, like I said, Fredo's a better rapper than me.
I definitely got to work harder than Jay.
You know, asking this question, I knew that. I knew that y'all are different. I like how you're versatile. You're versatile. You can sing. You can sing on the mic. Not a lot of rappers can do that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of rappers can sing without auto-tune.
Like me, I have to really work harder on my style. Like if I gotta rap on a real trap beat. Like that's one thing about me. I'm versatile with the way I rap. I can do the J. Cole, and I can do the drill, and I can do everything. So I would have to like really work. You mean, and like I could do melodies, but I have to really incorporate. Like I have to work. Whereas him, his style, like my music's not gonna go on TikTok. Like you have to really go on Sprintrilla. Like nah, like it's not, bro. Like his music is, cause it's catchy. Like I told my mama everything's gonna be. I can already see a girl trying to do a challenge to that shit. Like me, whereas you have to really go in the streets to listen to the club. You have to the club or a party to hear my music. Whereas IG, Twitter, oh shit, let me see what's up. Like you mean, so it is.
Speaking of party, that's a shameless plug.
Oh,
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, we
I'm not so big on
So I brought up St. Patrick's Day because when I was at Pennsylvania, I used to go to school out there, and there was an event called St. Patrick, like they call it Patty's Week on St. Patrick. So they throw parties that St. Patrick week. All week they throw parties, and I never got the chance to experience that because I had to leave Pennsylvania, some nut shit. So I decided to bring that to Towson, and my idea was to have a St. Patrick weekend. So I brought this idea to the guys, and they liked it. They brought their ideas with it. So we incorporate that day. I got a guest DJ coming in. He went to the same school I went to, and he actually got to DJ they party. He actually got to be there. So
it's crazy how you were saying this because I'm about to end this segment and we're about to talk about that right now.
Yeah, man. Same place.
No, you're good. That's good. That's a good transition because I know I'm running low on time. Stick around. I'm tired. There's more there to do, so after this, stick around.
I need more water.
Hey, what?